At 6:34 this morning, we are surveying the widespread damage and power outages after severe storms slammed southeast Wisconsin last night. This is video from near 76th and Chambers in Milwaukee. You can see a large tree toppled across the street. Drivers had to take a detour in that area because of all of that damage. We have live team coverage on the mess that neighbors are waking up to this morning.
Imani Fleming is live near 54th and McKinley in Milwaukee, but let's start with LaKyra Banks live at 61st and Appleton. LaKyra, we can see there's a giant tree there behind you.
Yeah, Mallory, you can see that damage really hard to miss here on Gerard Street this morning. Now, those strong winds from last night's storm ripped this tree right out of the ground, sending it across the street, actually landing on top of two cars. But you can see this red Nissan here took a direct hit. Then across the street, buried beneath all of those branches and leaves, there's another car there. And one neighbor tells 12 News that he took cover during the storm, then came outside to find this.
My girlfriend called me and she said there's a tree down in the front, and I thought nothing happened, and I came outside and I saw this car smashed.
He says he heard the massive crack and crash from his basement as the tree came down. Video taken just after the storms moved through shows the extent of that damage. The tree crashed through the roof of the Nissan, shattering all four windows, and powerful winds uprooted trees across Milwaukee's north side, blocking streets and leaving neighbors stunned by the damage.
It's insane. I've seen it in the woods on a dead tree, but it's actually crazy that the wind was strong enough to completely uproot a tree.
LaKyra, this is just one of several street closures that we've been able to see on Milwaukee's north side.
Mallory, as we were driving around this morning trying to get to this spot, we came across several road closures. We counted at least 3, but one thing we should note is that at one of those streets, we did see road crews out trying to pick up some of these tree limbs as well as some of this debris. So that just goes to show that those crews are out there working, and they're trying to clear up these streets for the neighbors out here this morning.
Yeah, as that morning rush starts, definitely a lot of people going to be impacted this morning. LaKyra, thank you.
Now let's bring in 12 News' Imani Fleming, who's live near 54th and McKinley in Milwaukee. Imani, we're seeing similar scenes there as well.
Yeah, Jaron, it is an unfortunate situation, to say the least. We came upon this white Jeep that's essentially being swallowed by all of these branches and all of these leaves here. This all coming, I want to tell you, from one massive tree that is now covering the road here. I'm standing on 54th Street, and we can see this is completely impassable, right? The tree uprooted here right in front of this home. The sidewalk heaved up. We can see all of the roots and the dirt and all of the debris left over from this. And just beyond this huge tree we're standing in front of, right there, we can see another tree blocking the road, and that tree is also crushing the front of a car. Residents in this neighborhood on 54th Street waking up to damage like this. And this tree here, it narrowly, I can say that safely, narrowly missed a home just right past it. We're not seeing any damage to the home there, but we did talk with a woman who was out on her way to work just about what the people in this neighborhood experienced last night. Let's take a listen.
We could hear the rain and the wind a little bit. Then our power started flickering and the lights flickered. And then I got up and went to the living room, and my boyfriend was in the living room, and he looked out the window and we saw that the tree had fallen.
So just chaos clearly here yesterday. And I want to tell you, not only are we out today, but our crews were out yesterday on the ground as the storm's immediate impacts were happening firsthand. Trees crushing cars, too, making a mess in front of homes. The video you see right now, that's near 55th and Vliet. The fast-moving winds and heavy downpours causing tree trunks to literally peel into pieces. Their roots ripping from the ground. Sidewalks blocked by massive tree branches. The damage leaving thousands, we know, without power. And more video to show you further down near 12th and Washington. The storms tearing down power lines, leaving residents in the dark while restoration crews, they had to move quickly to get people back online.
Imani, have you seen folks out this morning assessing the damage and starting that cleanup process?
Well, Jaron, you saw we talked to that one woman headed out to work. She says, again, chaotic over here yesterday. We haven't seen anyone out just yet, but we're waiting for those early risers to wake up with us who are either taking out their dogs or, assessing whether or not their car was hit. But either way, we know crews will likely be here in a short time. The road here, 54th Street, isn't blocked, but we know that once people wake up and take one look at this morning, they know they're going to have to find another way around.
Yeah, it's just incredible to see some of these streets across Milwaukee with complete sidewalks just uprooted there. Imani Fleming live at 54th and McKinley in Milwaukee. Imani, thank you. Several 12 News viewers sent us photos of the storm damage. This was the scene at 70th and Locust near Enderis Playfield, where a tree also blocked traffic. And at 9th and Greenfield on the south side, branches and limbs hit a home's porch in Milwaukee's historic Mitchell Street neighborhood.